Hey, I'm Nick Williams. Make no mistake about it, the best lead you can get is a referral. Everybody knows this to be fact, so why would you not ask for referrals? Why would those agents that are struggling financially not get a free lead? It's ridiculous. And you can get referrals. I've got a couple documents that I'm going to review. I'm going to tell you how to use these documents, and I'm going to tell you how you can boost your business. But listen, let me start by saying the successful agents will do what the unsuccessful agents refuse to do. Listen to me in this video and just give it a try. I got some statistics in this video as well that will show you that most people are never asked for a referral. Most of you agents, and you listening to me right now, probably never asked for referrals. You got to step up your game. The first document is what you're looking at right now, which is a referral list. And this simply lists family, whether it be brother, sister, cousin, in-laws, whatever it might be, church, social groups, clubs, other community organizations, or neighbors. That's spelled wrong. Neighbors / friends. So these are the three sources you're going to utilize to get referrals. All you have to do is ask. Sometimes you can tell them, go get your appointment, not your appointment book, your address book, because older people have address books still. Yes, they do. Or maybe it's in their phone, because older people use phones now as well, cell phones. But go get your address book, and let's go through and see who it is that I can help, because you've been pleased with the service I've given you, correct? So why would we not offer that to somebody else? I'm going to go to what I call a job aid here. And this is a referral aid. And there are some tools that you'll need. One is the referral list that I just showed you. The next is on a Medicare Advantage application, there's a section for emergency contact. Okay. That should always be completed. And why would you not have your client refer you to that person? Hey, you list your sister down as your emergency contact. Perhaps I can help her as I've helped you. Perhaps it would be good for me to meet her. And it could be a best friend, it could be a daughter. And depending on the products you sell, that might be fruitful for you as well to be referred to a child. So that is a good lead. There's no reason in the world not to ask to be introduced to that person. Now, it's a Medicare Advantage, so stay compliant. I'm not going to go over compliance in this video, but you cannot ask for the phone number and call them. You know that, so they have to basically contact you. Now, I'm going to move on. There's some power statements you can use here. First of all, who do you talk to regarding your Medicare? Who helps you with your Medicare? Again, why would you not be referred to that person? Is it your neighbor? Is it somebody at church? Is it somebody a family member? Maybe it's your son, your cousin, your aunt, your mama? Somebody that helps you with your Medicare. Who is it? So that's a good question. Just as I've helped you, I may be able to help them, right? That makes sense. If you've made an impact on this person, again, whether it's on the phone or face-to-face, why would you not help this person as well? Why would you not ask your client to introduce you to these other people? Another approach is, hey, can you help me? I need some help. Okay. And this is an age-old close. I can't even say it. But hey, I was wondering if you could help me. That's an opening, okay? It costs me a lot of money to get to clients. I've had to send out 1,000 direct pieces of mail that cost me like $500 just to get introduced to you. I may have sent 5,000 pieces of mail out just to end up here with you, and it cost me thousands of dollars. Perhaps you can, not maybe, that's weak. Perhaps you could introduce me to some of your friends and family. Now you pull out that referral list, right? Some people that I could help just as I've helped you. And you may want to start that by saying, you feel that this service that I've provided you has been valuable and it's been helpful to you, correct? Yes. Well, perhaps I can help other people in your family, maybe some people at the church. Pull out your list, referral list and just start asking, who is it that perhaps a family member that I could help? Brother, sister, cousin, uncle, whatever it might be. How about somebody at the church, right? It's a close just like any other close. So, and you develop this. You develop this muscle, okay? Referral asking muscle. You keep asking, keep asking, keep asking. Tell them to go get their address book. Even if you're on the phone, just say, hey, get your address book. Help me out, right? And again, do you agree that the service that I provided you has been a quality service and has been helpful to you? Who else is it that could benefit from that same service? And then just go into it. They'll give you referrals. Look, these are free. They are highly closable, right? So why would you not do this? You don't have a lot of money, perhaps. Leads are expensive. These are the best leads you can get, and they're free. Who do you know that? We've already gone through that list. Who do you know that at your church? Who do you know at your senior center? Who do you know in the neighborhood here? Who do you know that could also benefit from the service I provided you? Here's a good one. Who do you respect in that group of people that I could possibly be introduced to? Now, this is different. When you say, who do you respect in that group of person, you're trying to get referred up. See, a lot of people will refer you to their cousin, brother, or something who maybe they help with things, who are needy. It's easy to get referred down, but get referred up. Who is it at your church that you respect, that may be a center of influence that you could refer me to, that possibly could refer me to other people? Hey, that's a great one, isn't it? You build a nest, all right? So you can also, as you are going through the process, make notes. Earlier in the conversation, you mentioned a friend that helps you with your Medicare decisions. Earlier in the conversation, you mentioned a friend that also has this plan. Earlier in the conversation, you mentioned that your cousin's brother's uncle, whoever it is, I would like you to introduce me to that person, because it may be that I can help that person as I've helped you. But so where does that person live? Is that person local here? And you just start writing. Put the pen to the paper. Are they local? Are they in the neighborhood? Oh, really? Where do they live? What's their number? Go get your address book, right? All right. Okay, so, and I have some power phrases here, and I'll send you this information. Just send me an email to nick@MedicareMillionaire.com. I sent this out to a bunch of people this past Sunday, but I'll send it to you as well if you ask again. Just ask for referral docs, referral aids, referral list, and I'll send it to you, nick@MedicareMillionaire.com. Email me. So here we go. Betty, I feel really good about the information we covered, that I've been helpful, and that I've been helpful to you. Hopefully you feel the same. Wait for a response, right? Hopefully you feel the same. Oh yeah, of course I feel the same. I met you through a telephone call or direct mail, but most of my clients are referred to me. With that said, you previously mentioned so-and-so. Now, who is it? Hey, why are you talking over there? I'm trying to make a video. Hey, it's the COVID, it's the pandemic. You're in a house with a bunch of people. Okay. So with that said, you previously mentioned so-and-so. Can you introduce me to that person? All right. Handling objections. So some people will be like, I'm not comfortable with that. I can appreciate that you will be concerned about referring friends. Most people we meet or I meet feel the same way. However, all I want to do is introduce myself to that person and let them know the services we provide, and that I'm here to help if it's ever needed. With that said, who is it that you know at the church? With that said, who is it in your family that helps you with your Medicare? With that said, which of your neighbors may benefit from my service? Just ignore, okay, you basically are acknowledging that they have an objection. I can appreciate that you would be concerned about referring friends. Okay, so you acknowledge it. Most people that I speak to feel the same way. However, and you just go through and just move right on through it. Again, it's right here. It's written out for you. Just get the document, read it. And if you're on the phone, it should be easy. You could actually literally read this document, rewrite it in your own words, and just pitch it, So another power phrase or handling objections. Let me clarify. What I'm asking is for help in finding seniors who I can simply introduce myself. I don't expect that they will have any need for my services. These would be people that you feel I should at least meet. With that said, who is it at the church? Who is it, in the neighborhood? What family members would benefit? So again, it's very simple. If somebody says, I don't like to refer friends, respond with, how'd you come to feel that way? Somebody says, well, I'm not comfortable referring people. Why is it that you wouldn't want to refer people? Why isn't it that you wouldn't want to help your friends, family, neighbors, or your, members of the organization that you belong to, or whatever it is? Why is it that you feel that way? That's nonsense. They need your help. Don't you think that there are probably people that may need help right now, and that you refer me to them? They at least have the comfort of knowing, hey, this is somebody that I can feel a little bit more comfortable with because they've helped my friend and they've done a good job, and maybe they can help me too. You're helping people. So again, with that said, who is it that you at the church that you speak to? Again, it's just closing, and you got to build closing muscle. You got to be as strong. Successful agents will do what unsuccessful agents refuse to do, or are afraid to do, or scared to do. Don't be afraid. Do this. They're free leads. They're great leads. These are leads that you can close. All right? Makes sense, doesn't it? I never get referrals that are angry at me when I call them. I never knock on a door for a referral and they're like, get off my porch. It's like, hey, Mary Beth, Bobby Sue sent me on by to talk to you about the Medicare. How's it going? Oh, Bobby Sue sent you over. Come on in, right? Come on now. You got to do this. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. I told you I had some data here. There's a survey. I don't have the name of this source here. And this is from like 4 or 5 years ago. This is an old document I used. A survey of 4,165 households showed that 2 out of every 3 had never been asked for referrals. Hey, look up your own statistics on this. Nobody asked for referrals, okay? Yet the majority of people interviewed said they would have given referrals had they been asked properly. There you go. It's this is free money. This is free money. Successful agents will do what unsuccessful agents refuse to do. I'll give you one more piece of information here. There are companies that are built on nothing but referrals. Nothing but referrals. That's it. There's companies like Northwestern, Prudential, New York Life. These big, huge companies, the biggest companies in our entire industry, that they're built on referrals. They generate some leads, but let me tell you something. I've worked for some of these big companies before. You basically go in there and it's all referral. It's who do you know? They have Project 100 or Project 200 now. List the names of the people you know. They don't give you any leads, no leads. And people build incredible businesses. Just ask for a couple referrals. That's it. Hey, like the video, comment, and that helps us grow. And we'll talk to you on the next video. Bye-bye.